on health. For Lung Cancer Awareness Month, here to share more is Danielle with Diva Strong Media and Mildred with Heal Collaborative. Ladies, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having us. This is fantastic,
Yes,
Vanessa.
I know, and thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story during Lung Cancer Awareness Month. We know it's an important month, but it's also something that we need to be aware of all year round, right?
All year round.
Okay, so Danielle, tell us a little bit about your lung cancer journey as a non-smoker.
As a non-smoker, like most people, it caught me off guard, blindsided. No one ever wants to hear that they have cancer. So it was to my surprise, after being extremely healthy for years, working out all the time, hiking. People know me for hiking Camelback Mountain.
Yes.
I dropped down to 94 pounds and was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and it spread to my lower spine, my right pelvis, and my right shoulder. And it'll be 6 years this month, Lung Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
And it's been an ongoing battle of just maintaining and keeping my spirits bright and staying positive. But it's something in a club, I always tell people, no one ever wants to belong to this club of being in cancer.
Absolutely.
But it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I've lived with it, like I said, for 6 years, but I've embraced it and I've made it my own. But it has taught me a lot of lessons, a lot of life lessons.
So we've been friends for a while now, and I've been a part of your journey, and I just want to say that you're so inspiring, and you've been so positive during all of this, and I just really admire you. And my dad, you know, also had non-smokers lung cancer, so we've kind of connected on that sense, and we've helped each other in the community to give back to the cancer community. So.
Yes, and give awareness so people will know that there is support, there are people who want to encourage you, and there's information to help you so you don't feel alone, and that is so important. We never want anyone to feel alone and feel like they don't have someone out there, because there's a team of people that you don't even know of that are ready to help and support you.
Yes, and you've been very positive and very vocal throughout your whole journey. So Mildred, let me ask you, can you share why Heal Collaborative exists?
Heal Collaborative exists. Heal means health, education, advocacy, and learning. The goal is to have conversations in our communities of colors about chronic diseases that are plaguing us. The goal is to have an actionable solution to those issues, to those health issues that we face.
Yeah, and it's very important. So what is the most important thing for people to know about lung cancer?
You don't have to be a smoker.
Right, I know.
You don't have to be a smoker. You could get lung cancer through radon coming in through the ground. If you're environmental, it could be genetic. Grandma, grandpa, grandfather, mother had a gene, and now it passed down to you, and now you have a lung cancer gene, and it could be metastasized through other cancers.
Yeah, so I tell everybody it doesn't discriminate.
No.
Like you could be young, you can be healthy. My dad was healthy, didn't smoke or drink either, you know, very strong man, and then all of a sudden it was a shocker, you know? So you just, it doesn't discriminate. It can happen to anyone. So it's really important to be aware of your body like yourself, Danielle. You knew something was different. And so you went and got checked.
I did. And I told my doctor, I said, you know, at first I thought I had a bone disease because it was affecting my spine, and it was in the bones of my spine, bones of my pelvis. And, you know, you keep pushing on, and I was taking Advil and thinking, you know, I could still work out and do this. But then when I finally went and had the conversations, he was like, you are crazy. And he says, I can't believe you were still doing the things you were doing. But then as the time went on over the 6 years, I've noticed all different types of things to indicate that, I need another scan, or I need to have a different conversation with my doctor, because I'm far along and I'm noticing different things that are changing in my body due to the lung cancer. So that's an important thing, is you need to first and foremost go see your doctor, talk to your doctor, ask questions that you might not even think that need to be asked, because if you don't ask them, they're not going to do the scan. They're not going to question why you're asking this, because you want to be aware, because you don't want to get this. Nobody should get this. It's horrible. Don't want to get this. So
Okay, so you've learned a lot through your journey. You've shared a lot with us already today. But Mildred, can you tell us more about the annual African American Lung Cancer Patient and Caregiver Summit?
Absolutely. It's the first of its kind. We found that there's a big gap in our community with education and advocacy. So we've decided to put on an event, focus on African Americans, and teaching about lung cancer awareness, civic advocacy, policy advocacy, and education, and bringing a solution to the problem. So we do this annually. We'll be in Houston, Texas, 2025, April, God's willing, and we can't wait to see you there.
All right. Well, I know you ladies have worked together, and that's how you've built this relationship, and that's why you're here today. So thank you both for coming on and sharing your stories and what you do for the community.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
And if you want to learn more, you can go ahead and visit those websites there at the bottom of your screen.